Hellraiser Revelations, also known as that one Hellraiser film, which is a found footage movie as well. It thrusts you into a journey through found footage, regular footage, weird pinheads. Like, there's two pinheads in this movie. It's kind of weird. And I just think it's really cool. And honestly, this was pretty good. So, let's get into it. Hellraiser Revelations, it just thrusts you straight into the movie, and I think it really, really works. It's just a harrowing journey through the darkest part of the human souls. Once again, it's really cool. It's definitely just got that kind of like aspect of Hellraiser which has been missing in some of the previous movies, because I'm not sure if this is one of the movies where it wasn't supposed to be a Hellraiser movie, but this feels like it was actually supposed to be a Hellraiser movie. Like some of the last few were not supposed to be Hellraiser movies. They were different movies, and then Hellraiser was just shoved in at the last minute. But this does feel like Hellraiser. So in this installment in the franchise, it just shoves you into themes of obsession, redemption, and the consequences of, I guess, forbidden pleasures and desires. And it's really weird. So the story follows two young friends, Nico, played by Jay Gillespie, and Stephen, played by Nick Eversman, who embark on a hedonistic trip to Mexico in search of sex and drugs and drinking. It's Hostel all over again. By the way, once to finish reviewing Hellraiser, I'm going on to the Hostel movies, and maybe we'll do Friday the 13th after that, you know. But, I think this movie definitely took some inspiration from Hostel, just because there's a lot of the themes from that movie in here, like just the fact that it's idiot Americans who go to a foreign country for sex and then they end up dying. That just screams Hostel, or I guess it screams just kidnapping in general, but it screams Hostel in my opinion. And yeah, it does take inspiration from a few different horror movies, but at its heart, I think this is a really good original Hellraiser movie. And it does something different, which isn't bad for once. This movie's actually really good. And the acting is the acting in the movie is also really good. Like, this is one of the few Hellraiser movies where I've enjoyed the acting, I've enjoyed the story. The only thing I didn't like was some of the makeup on the second Pinhead, but I guess they were just trying to make him look different. But I do have to say, Pinhead is slightly more chubby in this movie. No offense, but like, maybe he in my opinion, it's not just that he just really wasn't the best character. Like, I guess he wasn't the best actor for Pinhead in this movie. I feel they maybe should have just tried a bit harder to get Doug Bradley back, or maybe just gotten just like a taller guy. Like, he's kind of short in this. Like, Pinhead's supposed to be like tall and lanky, not like short. But yeah, ultimately, those two friends, they find the lament configuration, and they unwittingly summon the demonic forces of the Cenobites. They're back, baby, and they're back for good, sadly. Because Nico, he's drawn deeper into the clutches of the darkness, and Steven has to confront his own part in his friend's descent into madness and unlock the secrets of the puzzle box before it's too late. Sadly, it is too late though, because it you know. So Hellraiser Revelations. It's a gritty and visceral entry in the Hellraiser franchise. It blends elements of found footage, horror, and supernatural thriller to chilling effect. And the director really creates a sense of claustrophobia and dread throughout the film. He uses handheld camera work and stock cinematography to immerse viewers in the raw intensity of the characters' experiences. And from the seedy streets of Mexico to the infernal depths of the Cenobites' realm, because yeah, we're back in hell in this movie, and it's looking a bit different, to say the least. But yeah, every setting in the movie is infused with a sense of foreboding and just it's kind of menacing. And the performances in the movie are really goddamn solid. Like, Jay Gillespie delivers a standout performance as Nico, the troubled and volatile protagonist. And he brings a sense of vulnerability and desperation to the character, and he makes him a compelling and sympathetic figure, which, despite his flaws, you kind of want to follow him and hope that he makes it out alive. Nick Eversman is very effective as Steven, though. Nico's more douchey friends, he's not very nice. I'll just say what he does. He gets a woman with him. I'm pretty sure they're having sex in the bathroom. Then he kills her. And then he dies, and then they do the Hellraiser thing with him. It's pretty weird. But yeah, so he's just really good in this movie. I didn't expect some of the characters in this movie to be good, but they really were. And some of the supporting performances as well, including those of Stephen Brown as the weird drug dealer Ross Craven, and Josie Farraway as the ill-fated Emma, add depth and complexity to the film's ensemble cast, and it really elevates the story to new heights of emotional resonance. It's really good, and honestly, this is definitely a good Hellraiser sequel, instead of just the slocky garbage we've been talking about the last few days. And one of the film's greatest strengths is the found footage aspect. Just seeing these two friends going on a road trip, they find a puzzle box, they open it, and all hell breaks loose. Literally. It's my favourite part of the movie, and I think that those two really do give great performances as just being friends. Ultimately, though, this movie isn't perfect. It does have a few flaws. The pacing at some points is quite iffy, and the dialogue at some points is just crap. But there are some amazing performances in the movie, and the overall story and just found footage elements really bring it back up there for me, because I really like this one. Ultimately, it is not perfect, but it offers a compelling and visceral experience which will definitely satisfy fans of the series and newcomers alike. It's got a gritty atmosphere and really good performances, along with a thought-provoking theme, and the film delivers a really creepy journey into the heart of darkness and issues that still linger in the minds of the viewer after the final frame of the movie. For those brave enough to watch Hellraiser sequels that are very weird, I'd say give this one a go, because in my opinion, it is one of the better Hellraiser movies. It is one of the better Hellraiser sequels. I think this is probably my number 5 when it would come to the ratings of Hellraiser movies, if I rate all the Hellraiser movies. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video. What do you guys think of Hellraiser Revelations? Let me know in the comments below if you haven't even seen the movie. If you've not seen the movie, please do watch it. I highly recommend watching the movie, because it is actually a really good Hellraiser movie, and a really good horror movie in itself. But yeah, until next time, thank you for watching this video. Subscribe if you want to, like the video. Until next time, bye-bye.